Okay, so we got this Batman Return of the Joker PCB. It was sent in by Wolfman from Nintendo Age. Not working for him, so we're going to give it a look over and see what we can find wrong with it. See what happens when we put it in the console. And this is what he was saying was doing on the forums. You get a black screen, a little bit of a flicker, and nothing else. Now let's take a look here. Turn on the console with no game in, all we get is a purple screen. So that tells me there's something probably wrong with the program side of this chip. Let's take a look, see what we can find out. Okay, something I did notice with this chip is while everything looks okay, the mapper chip here is on a little bit crooked. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead, look this up, and then resolder it down, and we'll see if that fixes the issue. Right, let's put a little bit of flux on the board. Now we'll grab some tweezers and get the hot air station going. Alright, then we're going to go back over it with a magnifying glass, make sure nothing's bridged, and then we'll test it again and see what happens. Okay, looked over with the light. Everything looks like it's good, no bridges. Chips looks like it's on a lot straighter now. Let's give it a test and see what happens now. So I think I'll give it a minute to cool down. Still a little warm. And still nothing. So next time I'm going to do, I'm going to pull off the SRAM and we're going to test it out on my programmer. Okay, got the Hiko FR300 warmed up. Let's pull that SRAM. Alright, I just like to hold it up to the light and make sure that I got all the solder out from all the holes. Right, let's take it out and run in the tester. And just to see what happens, first I'm going to throw it back in Nintendo, see what happens now. Same thing, black screen with a small flicker, then nothing. Alright, SRAM checked out fine. So next we're going to pull off the program mask ROM. And we're going to verify that, make sure that there's no bit rot. This one pin is bent over. Maybe it got disconnected. Alright, let's heat up the soldering iron and see if we can strain out that pin. A little bit fresh solder, make it easier to move. Okay, I think it should be done up enough that we can get the desoldering gun back onto it and get it lifted out. Right, let's see if we can get it out and dump it with the programmer. Looks like it's still connected, so hopefully it should be reusable. If not, I got a spare that I can throw in there. I have a mask ROM that I saved when I made a Mr. Gimmick repro out of this about a year or so ago. So I'm going to dump the two chips and compare them and see if the CRCs match up. Okay, so I dumped the two chips, and I indeed got a different CRC off the chip that I pulled from this board. So I'm going to use that mask ROM that I saved, put it in the board, put the SRAM back in, and hopefully we'll get a booting game. There's that SRAM that I pulled out earlier. Alright, let's go ahead and solder this in. Double check that I got facing the right way. Yep, so it definitely sucked to have to pull it back off again. And always like to start off soldering in the corners. See, the good thing about these Sunsoft boards, they use a standard mask ROM pinout. So I was able to just throw it in the programmer, give it a dump, and check out the CRC. So yeah, a bit too much solder on a few of these. So I'm just going to go through it one more time and pull off the excess. If you guys watch Jason from Game Tech, I'm sure you've seen drag soldering these dip chips plenty of times. Definitely use something to hold these boards still while I do it. And just for fun, I'm going to throw it back in the NES before soldering the SRAM. Just want to see what happens. And it comes up and says stage 1-1, and I get a bunch of weird crap on the screen. So, definitely a better sign than before. Let's go ahead and throw that SRAM back in there. And hopefully we'll have a working game again. A bit, I'm going to wait for it to cool down before I put it back in the NES. Alright, and we got the title screen. Let me get you a shot of that. Okay, and there you go. There's the new mask ROM in place. And there it is loading up to the title screen. So there you go. Always save your mask ROMs when we make a reproduction.